Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Kedman Sports. Today is going to be team number 19 in Doug Flutie's Maximum Football 2019, and it's October 31st, so this is going to be a Halloween special team. You'll kind of see what I mean by that as we go along. So today we were going to start out with putting the logo in, and I actually made this logo. As I said, it's a holiday special for Halloween, so this logo is actually going to be a pumpkin. Isn't a tutorial for this because it's a pretty simple logo. It's really just shapes moved around. I didn't do a whole lot of configuration with it. So if you want to replicate it, it's really not that hard. So for this team name, it's going to be Pumpkins, city will be Providence, and the school name will be Providence State. So the Providence State Pumpkins. And then the team abbreviation is just going to be PRO, state will be Rhode Island. And then the colors, as I've done with a lot of different teams, I just kind of Googled an RGB color scheme for a pumpkin, and it gave me what we're going to use for this team, which is 25, 125, or excuse me, 255, 120, 25 split, and then secondary color is just going to be black. If you'd want to throw in another color, you could try to emphasize the green off of the stem, but when I think Halloween, when I think pumpkins, I think orange and black over anything else. So from there, we're going to transition over to the uniform, starting with the helmet. I'm going to put all the colors on first, and we'll get to the logo later because I made a special logo specifically for this helmet. So for the base color, we'll use that orange again. Again, this team is going to be the Pumpkins. So when you're thinking of a helmet, it's a pretty obvious choice to make it look like a pumpkin. So orange will be the color for the helmet, and then we're going to make the face mask black because as you saw on the logo, there's like a jack-o'-lantern type effect that I did on the pumpkin. So making the face mask black kind of emphasizes that. And then for the stripes, we're going to do orange on both, and then we'll put the logo that I made specifically for the helmet on. So one thing I do want to note with this uniform as I'm going through and describing, this is kind of the first themed team I'm going to be doing. And what I mean by theme is there's a reasoning behind almost everything I'm going to do uniform-wise. So I might be describing it, it's almost going to sound like an NFL team revealing their new uniform and then going into excruciatingly precise details about why they did every little thing. So anyway, going along with the jersey now, again, pumpkins, we're going to keep it orange. And we're just going to kind of stick along that theme with the sleeves as well. So then for the stripes, we're actually going to make the stripes solid black for both stripe 1 and stripe 2. So the stripe on the sleeve will essentially just be one really bold, thick black stripe. The reasoning for this is that if you look at the logo again, the jack-o'-lantern's eyes kind of look like the stripes on the jersey. So this is again where we're pulling in the logo into the design of the uniform and kind of creating a reason for why we're doing things. For the collar then, we're just going to make it orange as well as the stroke, keeping it with that pumpkin theme. There isn't a need, I don't think, to make it black. You could do it, but I think orange is actually going to be more effective and more accurate to the rest of this uniform. So then we'll transition over to the number and text. For the number, we're going to make it just bold black. For the reasoning in this is just to stick along the theme that we had with the stripe. Normally I try to make the number similar to the stripe on the sleeve, and since we went bold on the sleeve, we're going to go bold on the number. Then for the caption, we're not going to put anything across the chest, so you don't have to worry about the text color. And we're going to get to the font in a little bit. I want to go ahead and get the pants done here. So again, pants, pumpkin, orange. So we're going to pretty much have an orange out uniform here, which can be cool if you do it in the right way. You have to add in some accent colors. I think in this case, it's going to be just a lot of black. So we're going to include that black stripe down the side again, and then for the sock band, we're going to make the top half of the sock black. This is just to kind of shake it up a little bit. I didn't want to do orange here to make the entire uniform pretty much orange. I wanted to kind of mix it up and add in some black, and this was a good opportunity to do that. And so then the last thing that we're going to do for this uniform is change the font color, or the font, and we're going to use one that we haven't used yet. At least I don't think so. And it's pretty much just going to take up the entire jersey, and there it is. So when you're not using a font, this is a good one to use. So then we'll transition over to the away uniform and kind of go through the same steps in a similar manner. So for the away uniform, we're going to stick with those black stripes on the sleeves. It's not going to have the exact same effect just because the jersey is white since it's the away uniform, but you can still keep the consistency there. I am going to, however, change it up on the number color just because I do think adding orange to this uniform is necessary, and this is the best situation to do that because I wanted to keep the collar white to stick with the design of the home uniform. Whereas with the number color, you can kind of change that up and it doesn't really change the look of the uniform. And so then for the pants, we're going to make the pants orange as well to kind of stick with that theme. I feel like up to this point, the away jersey is really lacking orange as the primary color. So we're going to add the orange there and make the black stripes then for the pants. And then we're also going to stick with the black sock theme. So that'll be it for this team. A pretty quick design actually, but I wanted to go ahead and try something Halloween related, and I felt like a pumpkin was the best idea. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed kind of an experimental Halloween style uniform. So subscribe, hit the like, and give a thumbs up.